Hi guys. So, there's not really much of a story with this one. Just kidding.
There's always a story.
Don't tell anyone. Okay, so I had very, very limited experience with seafood growing up, mostly due to dietary restrictions in my house, and also seafood is very expensive.
You mean like gas right now?
You're darn tootin'. And obviously I don't want to speak for them. I don't really know what the whole thing was, but I kind of figure, if you're gonna spend all of that money to buy the food from the grocery store, because seafood is expensive here, and then spend all the time putting it together, I mean, you might as well just pay that much without the work and just get like Red Lobster or something. But I discovered, eventually that I really do like seafood. Now that I have my own kitchen, I actually would like to try a lot more seafood if I can. I know it's expensive, so it's only, gonna be like a few times a year maybe. But it is something that I would like to at least experiment with and kind of see what happens. One time I did go out to Boston for a conference, and I had this really delicious clam chowder and lobster roll, and it just reminded me of how much I actually love seafood. So that's kind of why I think I love seafood so much, because I didn't get to have it as much, and it's almost kind of like a treat. So the Pinterest gods were clearly listening to me, because I ran across a really awesome recipe by ItsWatR. It was on Pinterest, but it was originally posted on TikTok. I'll post a link in the description, of spicy shrimp queso dip that you put nachos in. I found that, and I really want to try it. But it's seafood and it's spicy, two things that don't jive well too much in my family, so I'm probably be the only person that can eat it, and that's cool with me. Now in ItsWatR's video, he used his own corn tortilla chips, and I actually have a bunch of extra corn tortilla chips, so I can actually make my own chips. So I did look up a recipe for that on yellowblissroad.com. Anything that I can use my air fryer for is just lovely for me. If I can do it, I'm golden. So I guess I'm just gonna throw it together and just have a feast by myself. We'll see what happens. First things first, children. Yoink. Marvel.
Marvelous!
All right, peeps, this is everything I need for the dip and the chips. And I'm gonna start with the shrimp. It's been sitting out for a little while, but it's not fully defrosted yet, so I'm probably just gonna toss some of these in a bowl and get started on that, and then I'll start chopping stuff. Okay, I watched a video by Jan Charles on YouTube. I'm using bits and pieces of her video. I'm sure there was reasons for why she did what she did, so I'm gonna follow some of it. Probably not all of it, but a good chunk of it, I think. So we're just gonna get some of those. That might be a little too much. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to use the whole thing, so yeah. Sure, why not? Okay, and then we're just gonna have some, oops, nope, that's all. Just a little bit of water circulating in there. So this is gonna take a while. So while this is going, I'm going to start chopping my stuff. All right, so I did buy pre-chopped tomatoes, only because why not? Maybe would have gotten a little more gratification had I got it, but yeah. But we will chop my onions first, and then some jalapeños. Then we're just gonna dump them in here. And we'll just give it a good mix. Stop the drip for a second. Oh my goodness, wow. Wow, that hack that Jan showed really worked. You didn't even have to use hot water. You can just do cold, and wow, these things are like ready. Yeah, it probably helps that I have smaller shrimp. The shrimp that she was using was probably normal size. I used peeled and deveined shrimp, and these are real tiny, but they are ready to go. It's only been like 10 minutes, and that is what she said. So yeah, these are ready. All right, and then I'm going to cut up my cheese. Now we'll start with the tortilla chips, and we'll cut it like a pizza. I wonder how many of these I should make, because I'm eating by myself. But that's okay.
Have a feast.
I think this is enough to try. I bought some Tostitos just in case these didn't turn out lovely, but
We'll see what happens.
once again,
Bam!
all right, the chips are looking good. Now I'll put them in the basket. All right, I think this is good for the first batch. And I'll preheat my oven or my toaster oven, and we will see. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350. And while we're waiting for the oven to preheat, and then while the chips are going, we're going to season the shrimp. We'll start with a little pepper, a little smoked paprika, whoops, a lot of garlic powder, and then some, whatever your pronunciation for this is,
The good stuff.
and then he said a pinch of salt, so I'm just gonna do like that much. My oven is preheated, and I'm gonna throw my chips in. Toast, my pretties, toast. And while those are going, I'll stir these up. All right. Then we're gonna throw these bad boys on the fryer. Okay, let's see how this goes. All right, we'll let those sizzle for a little bit, and then we'll flip them. All right, I'm gonna check on the status of my chips. Yeah, nope, still gotta cook for a little longer. Oh, duh, dummy. Might be important to put the olive oil in. Ooh, gotta check on my chips. Oh yeah, whoops. Definitely overcooked these, but that's okay. I wanna try one. Still good. They're still really good, actually.
Here we go, take two.
Come, my pretties.
Shrimp, assemble!
Ooh, the second batch of chips are done. Okay, actually, you know what though? They're not completely done, but I am gonna keep an eye on them this time, I promise. I really should have done this in the same pan, but oh well. Come with me, all you goodness. All right. Ah, nope. Well, a couple burnt chips, but I kept my eye on them this time. Okay, let's be real. I probably made way too much of this stuff, but oh well. All right. Velveeta and cream cheese time. Then the Colby Jack. Then some pepper jack. And finally, some Oaxaca. Time to add in the shrimp. We'll mix it all good like. Probably gonna need the big guns for this one. Time to transfer. And now we gotta top it with mochis. I spilled some, but that's okay. And then a little pepper jack. All done. Let's see how this looks. Whoa. Look how pretty it is. So pretty. Got my chips now. And we'll scoop some of this stuff out. Oh, wow. Yes. Yes, look at that. In you go. This is definitely way too much for one person, but that's okay. One thing I did forget to do was put some minced garlic with when I was doing the onions and stuff. But I did put a lot of garlic powder on the shrimp, so maybe that'll cancel out. I don't know. But this still looks heavenly, and I can't wait to try it. This looks so good. This looks heavenly. In case you need a refresher. Oh yes. That is good stuff. And then there's the chips. We'll have to see how this turned out. Let me make sure I get a scrimp on there. Scrimp. Yep. It's good stuff. Wow. Holy crap. Oh man, this is great. Oh, this is heavenly. Oh man. This is great. All right, one more and I'll stop. Oh yes, look at that. All right, once again, shout out to Eat with Zoe on TikTok, though I saw him on Pinterest, and Yellow Bliss Road for the tortilla chips. Both were fantastic. Can't forget about you, Jan Charles. Thanks for the scrimp. Both links to the videos or the video and the website are in the description. Thanks again, and we'll see what happens next time. Later.